Yes, people. What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Saeed TV. We got man like Tyrone in the building. Tyrone, it's been a minute, man. How you been, bro?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's been a long time actually. Now I'm all good, man. Enjoying the weather. Work's crazy at the moment, so I just haven't been able to stream a lot, if I'm honest with you. But yeah, man. Like, obviously, wanted to start doing this Tuesdays again. Work from home on that day, so it's perfect. Start to talk ball, new season. Like, I've had it. Do you know what? It's been a nice break. I'm not gonna lie. Like the long season we had. Yeah,
I agree.
Like, I've not watched much of the Club World Cup. Just highlights. Like, I've enjoyed just having a break from football. I'm watching Wimbledon at the moment, other sports. Yeah, and then come the new season, energetic tie, buzzing tie, optimistic tie. I'll be back. I've already got the new thing.
You know, I can't lie to you. It looks good. You know.
Yeah. I've got
Is it black or is it navy?
It's black. Rant's got one off me as well, and the white one, and the black and the red one as well. So,
okay,
yeah, man, I'll pattern you up if you need that.
Yeah. That looks nice, man. It looks nice. I like it.
It's all right, man. It's you know what, black. You can rock with anything. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So man, it's all good. I hope the community is good though. Big up everyone. It's been a while. Make sure you liking the video, subscribe. How are you, Say, bro? How are you good, man?
Yeah. Bro, can't complain, man. Obviously, been enjoying the Club World Cup. I didn't stay up last night for the Man City game because obviously. I just thought, you know what, man? Like Man City should win that game, and I'm not staying up till 2 a.m. for that. But I seen it this morning. I woke up this morning, and I was like, "Rah, man, lost, you know. Come on, man, like Al Hilal. You know what I mean? Koulibaly rolling back the years.
You see Milinkovic Savic in that saying respect.
Yeah, bro. He was like, "Yo, do you want to sign me in that? You get me? Like, you could do a midfielder like him. I can't lie to you.
Yeah, exactly.
He'll do a job." You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I missed it, but it is what it is.
I'm kind of slightly gutted though that Man City are out. Not because I'll be real. If they won it, I don't really care. I don't feel like because the Club World Cup's it's not got that. Yeah, it's not a Champions League. It's not a league. But now, them players are gonna get to rest for a few weeks before the season.
I know what you mean.
Like, they're gonna be off for 3 weeks now. They're gonna come back fully fresh for the league. I wanted them to drag it out to the final, and then they're gonna basically be tired going into the start of the season.
Tired going to the season, yeah.
It is what it is. We can only focus on ourselves at Man United.
Yeah, that's it, man. So big up to everyone locked in. Make sure you hit the like button, man. That's the first thing you lot should be doing. I know you're here. I know you want to talk about football and whatnot, but some of you lot forget where the like button is. It's bottom right hand corner, and it helps the channel massively, pushes it out to more people, and we can just have a great chat about football. I mean, listen, we haven't really spoke obviously at United, but we've got Cunha over the line. Still not on Mbeumo. Maybe Mbeumo's right in front of me. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? To shout out to maybe there we go. Mbeumo signing. Here we go.
Hold up the shirt later.
Hold up the shirt later, man. But you know what though, man? Like, we're not hearing anything, no agreement yet. It's July now. They say July is the period of, you know what? It's the new books, new financial year, etc., all of this, whatever. But like, how you feeling? Obviously, it's still not been agreed yet, bro. Is it worrying, or is it one of them where it's like we're just wasting our time here now? Like, we need to move on. You feel me?
Nah, I'm cool. I'm very calm. Signing will get done. I'm not worried.
Okay.
I've not heard any different whatsoever. Honestly, like very confident that deal gets done. 100%. Even my group chat, the guys that I chat to, they're chilled. Yeah. So like, we're already like talking about who could be after this. That's where our heads at. If I'm honest with you, like I'll be real side. Like Mbeumo, who wants us, it will get done. He's obviously on holiday at the moment, and now obviously it's July the 1st. I'll be very shocked if that's not done by the middle of like next week, end of next week. Like definitely, we want that done. We want that done.
Is it done now, man?
Yeah, yeah, we need it done. It's the first time. It's what, Tuesday?
He told us this week though. Ben Jacobson said.
Yeah. Like this, but within this next week, next 7 days, when I'm on here again, I'm hoping that it's done. If I'm completely honest with you, I'm already looking at other targets. Like my head right now with Manchester United, I've distanced myself from watching the football, and I'm like, right, Cunha's in, and Mbeumo will get done. Like there's no doubts on my side that will get done. Yeah, and then it's like, right, we need outgoings. Anthony, Rashford, Garnacho still here. Lindelof's obviously left on a free. There are positions. Casemiro, that's still an unknown quantity at the moment. It's probably likely he probably stays. But look, we all said, guys in the comments, us lot man them talk, we need at least 4 starters. Yeah, Cunha and Mbeumo are 2 of them. By the way, Cunha and Mbeumo, they start. Whatever happens to Ahmad, we'll talk about that when the season starts, see where he plays. But Cunha and Mbeumo, we definitely need a midfielder and we need a striker. Now, I'm still giving faith to Xerxes that he's going to come good. I think he's had a year to bed in. He's getting better. Ever since he got subbed off in that game, he's got better. It's like he's risen to it. A lot of players could have sunk. He's risen to it. He's got a future at this club, but it's like we need a striker and we need a midfielder. So if I'm honest with you, Saeed, I'm already looking at like, right, we know that the club are going to get Mbeumo. Are you gassed for that signing? Are fans gassed? When it's confirmed, I feel like it's already done, so I'm not really buzzing. It's not like if we got a bomber now, Man United in talks of, for example, Fabian Ruiz, we're going to talk about. I'll be like, yo, it's new, it's fresh.
It's new, it's fresh.
Yeah, and I'm
you don't do all the time though, man. They drag it out, so then you lose excitement.
Like, I know. And then you see Chelsea.
When we linked with Onana, I thought, you know what, that's a decent little option there. You know what, fair play, we've got that. And then obviously it dragged away in it. There's certain signings that they drag. And you lose the excitement for it. You're like, oh my God. Get the
and I also think as well, like, I'm not saying the club are going to do this, but sometimes I think, are they dragging it out so then it feels like a new signing? But then if they don't get other businesses much done, it's like they use it as a cover-up. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, if they had Mbeumo and Cunha done 3 weeks ago, and Cunha and Mbeumo done in the same week, we would be itching right now, like what's going on? But because Mbeumo's dragged out, it kind of gives it feels like it's giving the club more time. And then if we don't get enough players in, it's like, oh, well, this deal dragged out and stuff like that. So I kind of look at it both ways. It's like, get the business done, because look, for me, right, I look at our rivals, and I've done a video on it a while back on Never a Foul, and I said about Man City, as much as I do not like Man City, I've always respected Pep Guardiola and the way he does his transfers at Barcelona, at Bayern, at Man City. This year, they needed players. As many players as we've needed. Yeah, they're a better team right now. I get it. But they still needed a revamp. They've got Nori, Reinders, Cherky, 3 players, all in the space of a week and a half. Job done. In for the Club World Cup. Ready for pre-season. Now, they might get 1 or 2 more that come in, but they sorted out the left back, the creative midfielder. Do you know what I'm saying? And, you know, other positions. So for me, in terms of Man United, I want us to sort of like move early, not be going into the first game of the season against like what happened when me and you were at the Brighton game. I think when he was on Ten Hag, first game of the season, we signed Casemiro like the week after because we're panicking. Yeah, we're doing that August stuff. Like, I want to get our players.
No, I did on August though, so they can get him out of the red carpet, roll him out, show him to the crowd.
70,000 people. Rafael Varane settings.
I don't care about all that nonsense, man. Bro, we need to be boring. Boring. And now sit here in sunny Manchester. You know what I mean, bro? And I'll sit in the car park, bro. And I'll sit wherever.
Yeah, straight up. I don't care if they're on holiday and they're holding the shirt on the beach. Get it done.
I remember, like, we used to sign signings, and they'd be in some random place, bro. And you're like, what they doing here? Like, genuinely remember, like, they were announcing, like, signings, and I'm like, yo, what are they doing down here?
In
like,
random
this is what United want it to be fancy. Oh, let's get that. You know the sign how they sound out. You know when they placed him on some fancy sofa. Get this nonsense done, bro. Get the player done, because you know what it is here for me. Yeah, even though I'm about 85% sure it's gonna be done. Yeah, but it's like, bro, you know the urgency of getting things done. Like, we finished 15th, bro. I think a lot of people don't remember that. They forgot it. We finished 15th. There's a relaxed tone about this. And cool. It might not be in terms of July, and we've still got a bit of time left here. But it's like, bro, get them in before pre-season's marinating. Yeah. You feel what I mean? Like,
we come back in this. Some of them come back in this week. Some of them.
No, Monday, bro. Monday's where they're gonna be finding out. So, Amarin, You know, Amorim's going to get back them to, bro, they're going to be having the same tactics that they finished 15th in, bro. You need fresh faces. I'm sorry.
You do, 100%.
Bro, it's the same random here, you know, bro. Like,
yeah.
Like even the Bruno
like
kind of...
It doesn't lift, only... Cunha's got to come in and basically lift everything. It doesn't lift everything. You need 3 or 4 with that to raise the bar, raise the levels. 100%. You want players in pre-season to be looking at it and being like, raw, I might not be starting because my man's doing this. Or, and then you're having to improve. It's healthy competition. Me and you are the same age, Saeed, right? There was times where we've had the 2 eras, right? We've had the Solskjaer, Sheringham, Cole York when we were just growing up. Our parents tell us about that. We were watching on TV, kind of remember little bits. Then we had the Berbatov, Tevez, Ronaldo, Rooney, bro. And now we're squabbling because we've just got Højlund and Xerxes, and people are saying about game time. Give me the competition for places. I don't care. I want to win football matches. If Man United want to get back in that top 6 next season, which I think should be the target, by the way, top 6.
I agree.
I don't think top 4 yet, but if we get it both, I'm not saying we can't, but top 6 is we can aim for that. Get the players in. Get Cunha. Get Mbeumo in. That's 2 attackers done. Get a striker. Get a midfielder. We could be working on stuff. Look, Barada and Wilcox are not idiots. I'm not going to say they're new to the game, but we need to get man out the door as well.
Bro, that's what I was going to say, bro. There's so much to like this
nothing
year.
Happened, right? No one's gone.
No one's gone, bro. Because no one wants them. Another thing as well. How can you go when nobody wants you? Or no one's made a serious... But you know what it is, though? I feel like this is a weird summer, though, where it feels like a chess game. It feels like a domino effect. One team will have to do something for it to be a domino effect. And I think Arsenal hold the keys to the transfer window. I've said it, and I've got a theory. Because if Arsenal go for Eze, Tottenham go for Kudus. If Arsenal go for Sesko, someone comes in for Gyökeres. Like, I feel like there's a little bit of a connection going on there. But it shouldn't be like that, by the way. Shouldn't be like that. But you can tell, I can tell that what's happening is you show me your cards first. I don't want to show you my cards. I'm a bit scared to show you my cards. I'm a bit scared to show you.
But why? Do you think? Okay, my comeback to you then, and you'll elaborate on it, because City and Liverpool, they're the top 2. They've got their main business done. They're the top 2. Forget them, right? But you got the rest: Arsenal, United, Tottenham, Newcastle, Chelsea's. When you say cards close to their chest, is that because you think they're worried about overspending on a player? Yeah,
absolutely. Right. Yeah, overspending. Right. You know, showing that, you know what, we paid this for this amount. You know, like now, I don't know if you see that Malik Fofana has agreed to join. Yeah. Sorry, they've agreed a bid for Malik Fofana. The player's not really chosen who he wants. But now, Nottingham Forest have shown their cards now already. Is there a fee on there? Is there a fee? They haven't said the fee, but once they find out the fee, it's game over. Chelsea, whoever's going in for him, that's it now. They're going to go in for him because they've got Champions League football. So it's like, I feel like now it's like you have to agree on the player side first now. So it's changed now. They agree with the player side first, 100%. And then, right, boom. You know what I'm saying to you? So fair play to Forest. They've gone for him, and it's a good signing, by the way. Very, very good signing. Yeah. But they haven't got the Champions League football, and Malik Fofana wants Champions League football.
Yeah, and he's waiting for Leon. He's waiting for that stuff with Leon to see if they're going to get
Leon. Yeah, if it goes, you know what I mean, etc., etc. But I just think for me, it's like United should have been doing their own thing. You see how, you know what I mean? You got the tunnel vision. You're in your zone. You should be looking at what you're doing. United finished 15th. Yeah, we should have been saying, "Yo, F what's going on in the market. We're coming in with an idea that we're claiming what's ours. We're gonna do what's ours." You feel me, bro? We're not here to see if the market changes or the market does this.
Where we finished last year, we need to focus on us and make moves.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
See what I mean, bro? So that's why I'm like, Mbeumo should have been wrapped up by now because he told us 4 weeks ago we're getting this done. Brentford have been very, very, for me, and I would love to know your opinion about the fee, by the way, but they've been adamant for 60 million up front. They wanted it up front. They've been adamant. If we knew that, and I get it, you don't want to be getting lowballed and you don't want to get absolutely done over. But if you know, right, that this is the fee, you've already paid that for Cunha, why don't you just pay the money and move on? Like, that's the whole point of is United need to move on because we're not notorious for doing
we're not good at Liverpool or Chelsea negotiations.
That's what I mean, bro. We're not. We're 100%. Not, though.
You know what? I respect the football fan in me. Obviously, I respect Brentford's stance. The only reason that I kind of respect Brentford's stance is I get it. Cunha is a Brazilian international. He's come from Atletico Madrid, her to Berlin. He's got a bit more European, obviously, experience in him. But obviously, Mbeumo, in terms of him, you know, he's got the Premier League experience. He's just coming off the back of a 20-goal season. He has been the main man with Ivan Toney and then stepping up with Wissa when Ivan Toney's gone.
Yeah.
If we've been charged, 62 million for Cunha, I understand why they want 60 million, because they're probably looking at it and saying, okay, what do Manchester United lack? Goals. He scores more than Cunha. What do Man United lack? Energy, legs, dynamism. And Mbeumo has that more than Cunha, and he does. Like, unfortunately, Cunha is athletic, but he's not as energetic and buzzy as Mbeumo. So when you're looking at what Man United need to the Cunha signing, I understand that they want the same price. Man United should have gone in there and said, right, 55 plus 5. I think that's fair. That's what I said straight away. When the first bid got launched, I said 55 plus 5 should do it. I get it. We went in at 47 or something like that, was it?
Yep.
Yeah. And you already know that's going to get rejected. Like, I think that's a waste of a week of negotiating, basically. That's how I look at it. If you go in at 55 plus 5, they're like, okay, we want more. But then you could be like, okay, this is realistic. Add on the extra, get it done. So I kind of respect Brentford, because when you look at Cunha and the money spent and the goals and what Mbeumo brings to the Premier League, the athleticism, the goals, creation, wingers as well. Like, one thing as well is that I was chatting to my boy the other day, and I was saying about, like, football at the moment, a lot of teams are looking for wingers. Like, Eze, I'm going to give Eze as an example, right? When I look at Arsenal, if they get Eze, it's because they need the depth for Odegaard, because Odegaard last year, a lot of people can criticize him because he's quiet in some games, they lack creativity. When you look at Chelsea, Pedro Neto, Madueke, right? Sancho didn't quite work out there. Chelsea, you can understand why they've got Gittins. They needed a winger. Tottenham, Heung-min Son's legs are going now. Odegaard, Young coming off injuries. Matisse Tell not quite worked out. Brennan Johnson a bit like Sonic up and down the wing. They need a winger. Man United, we need wingers. Been crying out for it. Garnacho's going to leave Anthony.
Inside forward wingers.
When you look at, like, the Premier League and what a lot of the clubs want, Newcastle, another example, bro. Jacob Murphy plays on the right, and Mbeumo was linked with them last year. Newcastle want a winger. So when you look at what clubs need in the Premier League around us, by the way, what we're fighting for, top 6, this and that, and Mbeumo is kind of like hot property right now.
Hot property, bro. I know. We've got the Premier League Prem, when you actually deep it, Like, I know it sounds crazy. Look at Premier League wingers. We're getting one of the best that's available, if not the best. Yeah, like, genuinely, I'm not even going to lie to you, bro. Like, in that aspect, I will give credit to Man United for going there early and agreeing, telling him to come in. And we're lucky it's only Newcastle. And Newcastle have been rejected FC at the minute. Tottenham, see you later. Champions League money, don't care. We're looking at the only team that really has been coming in. I would be worried if Chelsea came in. I can't lie to you. If Chelsea came in for Mbeumo, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think Chelsea would have won that race.
He's already in West London already, man.
He's already in West London. He's just going down the pond. You know what I mean? But to me, it's like, and people are saying it's 65 million. I think it's in excess. So it'll be 60 million up front, and then it'll be add-ons that will probably range to about 65 million. I personally don't care. I don't
get paid, Saeed. It means one thing: the club are going up.
Honestly, bro, it's got to that long now where I'm like, yo, just bring me the player. I'm not really bothered. You know what I mean? Like I said to you, you're seeing Gittins go for 55 million. João Pedro's gone for 60. Boomer's got more output than them two. And
see, this makes sense.
Better. You're looking at Kudus. I ain't gonna lie to you. And Mbeumo is better than Kudus. I don't care what anybody says. I'll take Mbeumo all day long over Kudus. So it's one of them where it's like, you know what I mean? Like, you're getting efficiency. We need efficiency right now. Mbeumo gives us that. He gives us goals.
You know what's mad? Go on, carry on. No, you can't finish your point.
Yeah, that's it. He gives us goals. He gives us assists. He gives us, like, end product. And right now, we need killers. We don't need no.
Do you know what's mad? Do you know what I didn't even know? I done a video on when he was first linked to us. I was doing a video and I was looking at, like, his stats, of course, like the goals and assists. Bro, I did not even know he played every single Premier League game last year. Yeah, he was not injured once, bro. In today's era, that doesn't really happen often. I know you get like Nico Williams or whatever it was. He played like bare games in a row. Saka played 84 in a row, whatever it was. But when you look at it, efficiency, we need, but availability is another thing. Your best ability is your availability. And if Mbeumo can come to the Premier League and play at Man United and play 38 games, that helps us massively. On top of that, The guy works hard.
Yes.
He works hard. What he does, when he works hard, he makes other players look embarrassed. Because if you're not working hard, then you look like an idiot. Someone like Mbeumo traveling up and down the pitch, putting in 110%. And Amr, that links to what Amarim wants. Whether Amarim's going to get it right, I don't know. But Amarim's already said, one, I need people that work hard. But two, I need the physicality aspect that Man United's been lacking. That is the biggest thing that Amarim's already come out and said. Our players can't run. Our players can't do that. We've got Kobe going on an individual program over the summer just to try and improve that. We need people that can run. And then Mbeumo,
he wants athletes. He wants athletes.
We need athletes. We need it.
Quality as well. Yeah.
Athletes of technical ability. We need that.
Because even when I look at it, like people have always said in the past, like, you know, it is an athlete's game. It is, especially Premier League now. If you're an athlete and you can score goals, this Premier League suits you, man. Whether you like it or not, technical ability is seen as secondary in this league. If you've got technical ability but don't have the athleticism and the power and end product, you ain't gonna survive long, man. Like, you know what I mean? You can get like a player like Shard that can go 7 to 10 goals. He done it at Brentford. You know what I mean? But it is now, man. Like, kudos to the league because he's got pace, power. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna need that, bro. Or you have a ball carrying ability. If you've got a ball carrying ability, you're gonna survive in the league. You don't have them facets unless you're special.
Unless you're basically Churky.
Yeah. And even Churkiness, listen, I think he's gonna be a phenomenal player for City. But there's always that feeling of, yo, does it really?
Some games might be like, ooh, passed him by a little bit. But yeah.
So now let's see, man. Let's see what happens with Mbeumo. Hopefully we get him.
I'm confident.
Well, listen, I don't know. I said, if he's not done by Friday, it ain't happening this week. I said it. So them, Ben Jacobs and them, man, I'm sorry. But if we don't get an agreement, a medical this week, them man have flopped badly, you know. They put themselves out there. This is the problem with journalism, man. You don't do definites, man. Don't do definites. When you're putting things out there, don't say medical's happening. And they've done that. So if they get it right, and I'll be honest with you, medical now would have been agreement in place, etc., etc. What's this here? Villarreal, Everton are closing on Fabian Barry. Is he good?
I like him.
Is it?
Yeah, I like him. Striker.
Who the hell is he?
Striker. He's young, like 20 years old, 20 years of age.
Nah. Bun that then. And I mean, I heard.
I wouldn't
say in the chat,
Man United, but you know how, like, do you know what I like it? Like, they've got Ndai, obviously, who's a baller. Yeah, 22 now. I thought he's 21. He's 22. Him and Ndai, like,
a little bit of a
French international. I like that. Go on, Everton. They're going for a few of the man them now.
They're going to come to the man them.
He's one of the man them. He's one of the man them. You can see already. Him and Ndai skanking in the dressing room after winning 2-1 at Old Trafford.
Barry.
He'd be good.
Crazy. No, listen, man. Okay, is he more pace and power though?
Yeah, he's got a bit of everything about him. To be fair, yeah, he's athletic. Yeah, definitely.
Is he pace and power though?
I wouldn't say he's just pace and power. I actually think he's got quite a good technical play as well.
Is he?
Yeah, I think he'll be all right. Yeah, good potential. You know, like, if you ask me, I didn't expect a team like Everton to sign him. That's the way I'd put it. I wouldn't look at him and go Villarreal to Everton. I thought he would be like a player might be at Villarreal, and then someone like a Roma might sign him next season.
Yeah.
That type of thing.
Yeah. Listen. I don't know. I'll be honest with you, man. There was a guy here that used to talk about him all the time, bro. Every day he said, yo, go and sign Tano Barry. And I don't watch him. You know what I mean? So, listen, fair play, Everton. And this is what I'm trying to say, like, teams are getting closer now to buying this sort of talent now. We're not the only team. We're not the only team now, bro. They've got scouting teams, but I'm worried about the Brightons and the Forests that have been a bit slow. Now, all of a sudden, are they making a move? Look at Malik Fofana, straight in there.
Yeah.
So, you know, when you think to yourself, like, these guys are slow, you know, I reckon now this is their time to just go on the radar and buy these top talents, bro. And you're like, boy, you feel me? Whereas United,
they're starting to take a different approach now. They're like,
man, come on.
And then if Barry cooks, they're selling him for 55, 60 million.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then they've made their money, and then they go and get the next regen, and then these clubs are starting to clock on now. Like, do you know what? Go and get the talent. They've learned from. I think Brighton have kind of set that precedent there as well. Do you know what I mean? Going out there and getting them players.
Something, man. Habib Diallo. Listen, Strasbourg. Is he good?
I haven't watched enough of Strasbourg, but I've heard. I haven't watched enough of Strasbourg, but I heard. But they've even got Renildo from Atletico.
Yeah, that one there, I can't lie to you. That's a good signing.
That's a good signing.
He's a leader. He's someone that will, man.
Left back, 31. He's athletic as well. That's like Sunderland are not going out there and just splashing the cash. They're getting young talent.
Even Burnley have bought a lot of players as well.
I can't remember who they've bought though, if I'm honest with you. Yeah, see,
I can't lie, man. Listen, they're spending that bread, bro. They're spending that bread. Charlton, man. Charlton, Yelix, Amondi, everyone in the chat, please. W's in the chat for Yelix, Amondi. Thank you very much,
Get the
Yelix.
likes up as well. Get the likes up.
Yeah, man. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. Listen, people have been saying in the title, oh, man, why are you talking about Fabian Ruiz? We're not getting him, etc., etc. Listen, we're only going to talk about what's been reported in the news. And then we give our opinions, you know what I mean, based upon that. That's how it works.
We're not acting like journalists. Yeah,
we're not acting like journalists, bro. They put it out there. We just discuss it. You know what I mean? Whether we think it's true or not is another thing. But United are apparently targeting Fabian Ruiz.
That would gas you up in it.
Of course, because this guy, I've wanted him since 2021.
Yeah, when he was was it Napoli before he went PSG?
Yeah, Napoli, bro.
Yeah.
Get the player. PSG, what do? They went and sneaked to the head of him. You know what I mean, bro? And Man United want to make a big impact, but Paris don't intend to let him go easily. Listen, I don't know how much left he's got in his contract, by the way. What's his contract ending?
I don't know. All I know is that he's 30 next year. That's all I know.
Brother, I swear down, this is one of them, but I don't really care about the age.
Yeah, because his technical ability is good.
Technical ability. He's like a Matic kind of type, bro. You know them ones there? Like,
that's a more mobile Matic. Yeah, more mobile Matic. Yeah. 2027, someone said.
Is using us for a contract. It's set to expire next 2 years.
Yeah,
he's got time then.
Okay, so he's all right.
Yeah, he's got time.
He's the type of player I can imagine in Saudi next summer.
Yes. He was linked with Saudi. He was linked heavily with Saudi.
Yeah, see?
Al Nassr will look.
Yeah, he's a proper Saudi Arabia signing.
29.
Yeah. 30 years of age.
Fresh hairline. He's had a hair transplant.
Better than mine.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a fresh hairline, you know what I'm saying? New hair, you know what I mean? But I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. For them to sell Fabian Ruiz is, man, I can't lie to you. You're looking at no chance, man. They got Champions League football. They're one of the best teams in world football right now.
World Cup next year.
Hey?
World Cup next year. He's going to want to play at the highest level.
You know what I mean? I think for me, it's like similar to Mendes, man. When they linked us with Mendes, they didn't sneak it. And I remember that time, I said to United fans, don't believe this story because he's using us for a contract. He's using us for a contract. What happened? He used us for a contract. It's mad, isn't it, though?
Yeah. Mad. Yeah. And do you know what? I find even more mad. I remember, Saeed, we were streaming them times and some people said they didn't want him.
Oh, wow. Mendes.
People had the cheek to say, Nuno Mendes, average. Bro, the guy's the best left back in the world, man.
He is the best left back in the world right now, though. Who's the best left back in the world right now?
To say they didn't want him because he's not that great going forward. I remember these times.
Brother, listen, he's the best left back in world football. You tell me a better left back in world football right now.
Nah, you can't. Defensively,
they've got the best
he's improved as well. Yeah, man.
Yeah, they've got the best fullbacks.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, do you know what? I'm with you. Hakimi and Mendes are crazy.
Yeah,
defensively,
the best fullbacks.
And Hakimi's even got better defensively. You'll never see him.
Balde's up there, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna put Mendes.
Mendes has done it at a higher level more consistently. Cucurella's good. Yeah, he's good, but Mendes is number one.
Mendes for me, I just think for me, he's defensively. I think for me, durability, attacking, he's got everything, bro. Genuinely, he's got everything about him. But 100%. The fact that let's say for example, now we're not gonna get, you know what I mean, Fabian Ruiz. It's gonna be very, very difficult. But what midfield are we getting though? I'm really, really concerned, bro. No midfield.
Ask you the same question. I come on here today in my head, and I was like, "What can I ask Saeed?" I like coming with my random questions. I was like, as much as we talk about Mbeumo, Saeed, I'm concerned about the lack of midfield links, bro. Other than Fabian Ruiz, which, like you said, is a lottery ticket, that ain't happening.
Yeah,
bro. Where are the realistic names?
None.
Like unless we come out with something mad, and yeah, guys, Eddie, I hear it. Wharton, Baleba, I would love them too. We're not gonna get them. We're not gonna spend 80+ million on them guys, and that's what they would want. I'm not saying that's what they're worth. That is what Brighton would want, and that is what Crystal Palace would want because it's their best midfielder. If they lose Eze, they're gonna be like, well, we've got to keep at least Wharton, otherwise fans are gonna be causing riots.
Yeah, they can't. So, that's what I'm saying. We've already in a bad thing now. They've lost João Pedro. They're not losing. They're not.
Yeah,
and they're currently going to lose.
They've got a clause, so they're not going to want to lose Wharton.
Wharton, exactly. They've got to keep one, and that's the problem now. Wharton will always be next summer. I've always said it. Next summer will be the move for Wharton to make a step up now. 22, 23. Yeah. Make sure. Yeah,
and he wants to get in that World Cup team.
Yeah.
Yeah, every signing I'm thinking, every signing I'm thinking of, or every player's on the move, they're thinking if they play for their national team, right, I need to be in that World Cup squad. So you've got to think of every signing moving with an eye on the World Cup.
And is Man United a perfect environment for me to come in? Am I going to get game time? Look at the way Amarin's really dealt with signings. Look at his own boy, Ugarte. Dropped him off the bench. I mean, bro, like, let's be honest. Ugarte been dropped to the bench.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I just think for me, it's like, listen, Bruno Fernandes, I'm already concerned about that. He's in midfield. I've already said it already. I don't like the fact that he's in midfield already. But I'm having to live with it, and it is what it is. So who's the best fit for Bruno Fernandes in that midfield? And right now, I'd even go as far as saying, why don't we go for them guys like Kones and them guys like that?
Yeah,
I mean, I don't even want Douglas Luiz, but get me a Douglas Luiz.
What's that guy that's gone quiet? Yeah, Douglas Luiz, on a loan. That'd be
on a loan, yeah.
You know what? Douglas Luiz on a loan and then going out and spending at least 50, 60 million on the midfielder. So obviously Edison's the one that people have spoke about for time. What about the guy from he's gone quiet. He was linked to Liverpool. Stiller. What's he like?
Yeah, Stiller. Apparently Real Madrid were after him, but he's gone quiet,
His name's gone quiet. So I'm like,
What's he already agreed? Stiller, man?
I always think with that, it's either one thing. He's already agreed a move and they're just letting him go on holiday and he's going to come back and he's moving on. Or no one's gone in for him yet and they're just waiting for a concrete offer because we need someone like a Stiller. We just need someone who's calm on the ball, who's composed and can keep it ticking over because obviously at the moment, Casemiro is not great on the ball. Ugarte is not great. Bruno is not great on the ball. I don't care what people say. He's a better number 10 than what he is midfielder. And obviously,
I like the guy.
And Eriksen's gone.
Yeah, I like the Colombian guy, that Richard Rios. He's someone that I look.
He's been playing in the Club World Cup.
Yes.
How's he got on?
Palmeiras. Watch him again. I don't know if you'll be watching it though. It'll be late, but he's playing against Chelsea this weekend on Friday. Bad boy.
Hey. Palmeiras have got Chelsea.
Hey, yeah, they got Chelsea. Yeah.
What's that? Is Stavio playing against Chelsea?
No, Savio. Esteval's playing against his.
Esteval, sorry. Is Stavio playing? Yeah, Esteval's playing against him.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So if it's Friday, I might try to watch that. I might try and watch that.
No, watch it. Trust me, that's the game to watch.
So Richard Rios, apparently what? He's 40 million, is it? Something like that?
No, less than that. 25 million, 30 million.
Why are we not? See,
yeah, bro. It's not a lot of money, man.
You know what? That is the type of signing Brighton make.
I know. Apparently, Brighton and Forest are interested. Seriously,
that is so typical. And then they'll go and sell Baleba for 100 million next year.
100 million next season. You know what I mean, bro? This is what I'm trying to say, bro. And this is where I get very, very angry and I get very, very upset.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because I'm like, bro, what's going on, man? Why are you, man, not getting involved? Midfield, bro, get involved.
But do you know what? When you look at it,
midfield excites me more than striker. Let me tell you something right now. Yeah. I look at, bro, Paul Scholes is my hero. Like, in terms of like who I grew up to. I was a midfielder. Obviously, right now I'm retired. You know what I'm saying? But I was a midfielder. I was a deep lying playmaker. Just sat there, you feel me? Just dictating play. I didn't have pace. You know, just ding it. You know what I mean? You know with them shoes I used to get from Clark's with a curler. That's it, bro. I was just there, bro.
Talk that talk.
You know what I mean? So I don't really like, if we never bought a striker this summer, it wouldn't be on the top of my game because I feel like with Cunning and Mbeumo, we got the goals there.
Yeah. It's let Xerxes cook with them. Yeah, cool.
Give me two midfielders, bro.
Yeah.
If you give me two,
clip that up, people. We need Saeed in midfield, deep line.
Bro, if you give me, imagine you, bro, if you gave me two top class midfielders, in let's say Baleba and someone else, bro. You see how this team will just transform,
bro. Saeed, run me top. Saeed, I'll be talking top 4. I'll be talking about it. One game a week with all this training.
Bro, Chelsea, come outside.
Yeah. I'll be gassed. Get me 2 midfielders like that, and I'm talking top 4 again, 100%.
Bro, I swear down, bro. Like, genuinely, man. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I worry.
Cunha and 2 midfielders. That sorts out the whole middle, the whole thing.
I know. But I feel like for me, the manager looks like he thinks we're kind of cool with Collier, Casemiro, Ugarte, Bruno, Mainu. He thinks them 5 are enough.
He can't.
Maybe it's a situation where them 5 are enough. You know what? Our problem wasn't that. Our problem wasn't this.
Let me pump my money into midfield and attack, and then next year.
Next year, you may go for the midfielder. Because I think for me, our problem is attack. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe listen, we don't know fully yet who's in control. Jason Wilcock seems to be the guy that's putting the strings together.
And that Christian and that Vivel guy.
Yeah. You see what I mean, bro? Like, for me, it's like, I just need to know, like, yo, like, let's get the midfielder in right there.
Okay,
and we could be so much better.
Right now, one striker, one midfielder, or no striker, 2 midfielders.
Sorry, say that again.
One striker, one midfielder, or no striker, but 2 midfielders.
It depends on what sort of midfielder we get. Is it any midfielder I want?
So, like, you get a very good midfielder, and you get a good striker.
I'm gonna have to. Nah, I want 2, man. You know what? For the purpose of because we're where we are right now, we're 15. Okay, 1 striker, 1 midfielder. But I really think we need 2. That's me. I don't know why should it feel like I'm being greedy, but it's not. I really think United need 2 midfielders. And if that means Bruno is not in the team, so be it, bro. Like, we have to make a stance, bro. And that's my problem. Striker, I generally think for me, Xerxes and Mbeumo and Cunha, they could form a solid trio. And I think it could work. And I feel like we got then, like, goal scoring, like, 10s that will take the burden. Plus, Bruno, we know is going to score 10 goals in the season. We know that. Every year you doubt him.
We also know that even though he's midfield, he can push up into a 10 if we make changes, and then someone can come on the midfield.
Yeah.
It's not like he's stuck as a midfielder. He can definitely still play in the 10.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You see what I mean? So
I know. Do you know what's mad? Do you know what's mad? I know you're going to completely disagree, but do you know what I've been growing about, thinking about it? Rashford staying as a squad option, Bro, if we don't go out and do you know what? I know. Mbeumo, get rid of Garnacho, get rid of Anthony, Xerxes, striker, Mbeumo, Cunha, and Rashford off the bench and an impact with the pace in that.
Nah, I don't think he wants that, I think he
probably don't. But if he did stay, by the way, all I'm going to say is that if for some reason he doesn't get a loan, he will move. I think he will move. If he doesn't get a loan or whatever, and he did end up staying, I'm not going to cry in my bed. I'll tell you that now. I'm not going to cry. I won't cry, guys. I won't cry. I'm happy for Rashford to go. I want to get someone else in.
Yeah. You're thinking.
If he did stay as a transition player off the bench or whatever, I'm not going to moan at it. I'm not going to.
But I could never see him doing that. I really couldn't see Rashford like becoming a bench player or even wanting to become a bench player. I don't know if you've seen it today, but David Ornstein broke it out that he wants to move abroad. Before I read that, considering Brighton's track record.
Karen, do it again. Sorry.
Yeah, big up to Yelik says, considering Brighton's development track record, if they had Toby Collier, they would probably invest and price him at 100 million. Boy, you know what? You're not wrong. You're not actually wrong, bro.
We got Collier from Brighton.
Yeah, we did. But he's saying that the development that they would have done would have been basically, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it would have made him at least, I'm not saying 100 million, maybe it's exaggerated a little bit, but you get the whole point in it. Like, they would have definitely made him cooking. But this is the latest on Rashford. He is prioritizing a move abroad if he leaves Man United this summer. Club wants sale, but 27-year-old attacker also open to loan or swap deal if the right opportunity arises, and wants to compete for titles. Returns to Man United pre-season training July the 7th.
Interesting. Bloody hell. Do you know what I'll do? Yeah, Rafael Leao. Yeah, come to United. Rashford off, you pop to Milan. I'd love that. Leao and Rashford swap. Liao wants out. Rashford wants out. Liao wants the aura to come to United. He would cook you. He'd love the Premier League.
Where would Liao play? Where would Liao play?
What do you mean? He could play on the left. Him and Cunha can just be rotating.
No, that's the thing, though. Is he a left 10, though?
He can play. Joe, he's got the ability. Don't worry. He'll be my new Martial. He got the ability.
You know what? Let me swap. Who else they got in their team?
Pulisic. Ryan is obviously left now. They've got Luka Jovic. They've got Jimenez from Feyenoord. Santiago Jimenez from Feyenoord. He's just moved. I'm basically looking at it, right? Rashford is not going to a dead club. Rashford is leaving to go to a European club that wants to compete.
He wants to compete.
Who could we get from a team that wants to compete, but where Rashford could also go? Okay, Nah, I don't think.
But what we're hearing as well is that Bayern Munich are considering a move for Marcus Rashford after being impressed by his displays at Aston Villa. Man United are open to sell at 40 million. They need a left winger, by the way. They've lost Sane. Coleman got injured just before now.
Oh, Coleman's done.
But Bayern want the best of the best. They want as sad as it sounds, man. Luis Diaz is in a better kind of almost feeling right now. Yeah, you get me? Like he's in a better kind of moment right now, Luis Diaz.
Luis Diaz, you know what? Liverpool will be stupid to sell him. He's so vital. Like
I know. They'll be stupid. I think Liverpool. I hope they sell him because at the end of the day, he's someone that he might not be always on point there, but sometimes his form when it gets clicking, he is devastating, man. You know what I mean? They won't get Rodrigo. They might get Rashford. They might get Rashford. But for me, it's like, are we gonna get our 40 million? I don't think we are. And I don't want no loan as well. United cannot afford to loan a player because that's another year.
In the wages, all
he'll be 28, I think. Isn't it?
29 next year, I think.
No. He's 28.
Is he 28 now?
He's 27 now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's 27. He was 28 in December.
He's 28 in October. Okay.
October.
Wow, time flies.
Yeah, and he's been playing football for 10 years, by the way. So it's not like a normal 28-year-old. He could be one of them where as soon as his pace goes.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's already on the...
You know what I mean, bro? And he's already talking about playing up front. Remember, I don't know if you've seen it on his video, Spanish video. He was saying, yo, I'm looking to maybe go, I look at Thierry Henry, his career and that, and the way he went. Man might want to play.
Rashford ain't his quick 1v1 no more.
Hey?
He ain't his quick 1v1 no more, Rashford. You're right.
Yeah.
He's lost that.
Yeah. The thing is, if Villa was saying, let's do a swap deal for Watkins and Rashford, I would entertain it a little bit more, but not with Watkins coming on its own. I don't want that. Like, I'd rather move away from Watkins for me personally.
Yeah.
But if it was a swap deal, I'd somewhat entertain it because I'm like, you know what? Straight swap. Yes, Watkins is 29 and
then you could try and get your two midfielders.
Then you could get your two midfielders. Feel me? Without spending a penny. And I'm not really bothered about. And I get it for United. It's bad though because of the whole PSR. You're not using him for full profit. You're not gaining full profit.
Yeah, true.
And that's where it's a problem.
Yeah, and that's what we need in really. Him and Garnacho, the full profit.
Garnacho as well. There's another one as well. Like nobody's really after him. Chelsea apparently are flirting with the idea, but they're not really in for him. Let's be honest.
And I don't know how much we're gonna, with his attitude. I just don't know how much we're gonna get,
bro. Bro, listen, man. Like it's peak, man. You deep it, like
okay, let me ask you then, because I haven't spoke to you about it. Yeah. João Quansah, centre back, obviously played a few games for Liverpool, but he's got potential, of course. He just needs regular game time. He's gone for 40 million or 35 up to 40 million. So when I'm looking at it, Garnacho's played bare more games than him.
I know.
He's an attacker and has been quite important, you could say, in Ten Hag's era and winning trophies and stuff like that. If that's 35 plus 5, 40 million, I'm thinking Garnacho should be hypothetically 55, 60, really.
Bro, these lot don't want to hear me out on this one.
They're disagreeing with you.
I've said it many, many times. They think I'm deluded for asking for 50 million from Garnacho.
No.
And I said it to people.
Constantly 40, and we can't ask for 50 for Garnacho.
I'm looking at the market. I'm basing my opinion on the market. I'm not basing my opinion on the player. The player I don't rate. The player I think we should sell him. The player has caused us mad issues, and we've had enough. But when I look at the market, Gittins, Garnacho is better than Gittins. That's one, yeah. Malik Fofana, as good as he is, yeah. And listen, he's talented, very, very talented, yeah. He has not done what Garnacho has done in terms of big games. Again, you're paying for potential.
Even playing in the Argentina national squad.
There you go. You know what I mean? Like this one, Elliot's going for what, 45 million?
Yeah, they want 40 for Elliot. Yeah. 40
he's not been a squad player as well. He's been a squad player as well for
man. We're not mad for demanding 50. Sorry.
We're not mad, bro. So
and also 50 is kind of your security that if he does cook elsewhere, which cool if he does, I don't care. But if he does, you're like, cool, we got 50. We didn't get shaved for 30 million, and you're like, bro, we could have got 70. You know what I'm saying?
We could have got 70, yeah.
That's what people start doing. Oh, we could have got 70 if we just held on another year. Just get 50, call it quits. You're in the middle. You're like, right, if he cooks, you got your 50. If he doesn't, you got your 50 because he's 21 years of age. Come on, man. Like people doing 35 mils because they don't. I get it. People just don't personally like Garnacho. Like I don't think
they don't personally like him.
Yeah. So
it's scouting their football feelings, bro.
Yeah.
Get your personal feelings here and your agenda. Get that out of the way. Nobody needs that. Yeah. Start being professional, United fans. Yeah. If you're online, if you're on, be real, man. Start being professional. Conduct yourselves well. Yeah. I know it's hard, and I know you don't like the guy, and he's a prick. I know he is. We all know he is. His attitude stinks. His brother don't want to know him. But people, be professional. Yeah. We need to be professional. We need to get what we deserve. Yeah. We need to get what we think is the market is showing. Because do you think, that Dortmund fan said, you know, the Dortmund players, they've said, oh, man, we can't sell it for 55. Oh, guys. Exactly. Do you think they said that? No. You think they said that, no? You think they looked at him for, oh, you know what, we can't sell it for 55, man. Chelsea came and slapped the money.
Yep.
Madueke, how much is Madueke going to go for if he leaves now?
Oh, good question. 40?
40?
45?
45?
Yeah. No less than 40 because of his potential and that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So what you might, Chelsea fans, they want to get him gone and they're done with him, yeah? But at the same time, you must stay professional and say, yo, listen, it is what it is. But at the same time...
Madueke out, Garnacho in?
Yo, listen, don't let these guys hear us out here, man. Nah, man. Listen, man, I think listen, I don't think he's the worst player in the world, but I don't think he's good enough, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, man.
Yeah, I don't think Garnacho is. I'm happy to see him go. And you know what? There's a difference between seeing him go and hoping if he cooks elsewhere, I'm not gonna feel a way at all. Like fair play to him. Yeah. It works out. I'm trying to think of the player recently. Oh, McTominay. There you go. McTominay situation. He's left. People are like, oh look, United shouldn't have sold him. No, McTominay had enough time at Man United to show us as fans what he's capable of. Yes, it weren't in his favoured box-to-box mission at times, whatever. I saw enough though to say, do you know what? Go to Italy. If you cook, I'm happy for you. It doesn't mean selling a player and seeing him cook elsewhere, your club made the wrong decision. That's what I always tell people. You can sell a player and see them cook elsewhere. If they get it right at another club, I'm happy for them. It does not mean your club made the wrong decision selling him. And the same for Garnacho. He could go to Atletico Madrid, a type of team I can imagine him at, Atletico Madrid. He cooks with Julian Alvarez, Argentinian connection. Cool. I'm happy for him. It doesn't mean my club made the wrong decision.
Yeah, facts.
My club made the right decision for my mission.
Big up this guy here. Brother. We don't want to deal with each other. You know, I've said it, man. You know how certain people, they don't trade with each other? You know, right now there's some bad shit going on, in the world. And bro, we don't trade with Chelsea. We don't want to trade anymore. That's it. All trade is cut off. Yeah, everything is cut off. We don't want to know their number. I'm done with them, bro. I don't know about you yet, but I don't want to do none.
Yeah, they haven't got my WhatsApp no more.
No WhatsApp anymore. You lot are done. We're done with you lot. So please, like, leave us alone. You know what I mean? You guys can do whatever you want, but bro, we are done, man. Trade is over between us because you lot are you kill us, bro. You know what I mean? Like even this Nkunku guy, if he was somehow I used to rate him at Leipzig, but bro, he ain't the same Leipzig player that we've seen. He ain't, bro. Yeah. I've watched him and I'm like, you are
formation. I don't think he's bad, but the formation. I said this to you, Saeed, when he first came. I did say to you, my concern was where he'd fit in the formation. He's either a front two man or he's the old school Chelsea where they had Willian and Hazard in the 10th. He's a 2-10 man. And Nkunku's not bad, but he just needs to go to another club. Like, I'm not going to say he's crap. Like, I won't do that to him. But
Germany, why did Germany go?
Bayern? He has the right formation to work.
Go to Bayern, man. Go to Bayern.
They play 4-2-3-1. It won't work for him. It won't work. 4-2-3-1 don't work.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, them man need to fix their own problems, bro. We got a whole sale going on right now. You know what I mean? So if you want Rashford, if you want Garnacho, if you want and Anthony's the one that I need to sort this out quickly. Yeah, Anthony.
I feel like that one I respect, because you got to remember we got Sancho still on our books, by the way.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, and that goes under the radar.
What's the latest with Sancho, by the way? I actually don't know what the latest with Sancho is.
I don't know. And this is the difference between Sancho for me and Anthony right now. Look, I don't know Sancho personally, none of that, right? But like for me, football is this. It's simple. Big up, Matisse. It's a short career. Football, you have 10 years at the highest level if you keep yourself fit, right? Go out, enjoy yourself, and play your football. Forget the money, because at the end of the day, you're going to earn good money anyway. You're in a very fortunate position. And a lot of us right now sitting here and people watching in the comments, when people squabble about money, this is what I say. Look, it's easy for me saying this from my house. Look, I'm just sitting here with my United top. But the truth is this, Saeed. Sancho could leave and he could go to a Fenerbahce. He could go to another team, say a Dortmund, or he could go to whoever it is, right? A team that's not the best of the best, but a decent team. Get lesser wages. Accept it. Yeah, you're not going to get your 300k a week that you get in United. That's just the truth from any club right now that you go to. But if you really are squabbling about the money and you really want to believe in yourself, all it takes is this. Go to Atletico Madrid. Go to whoever it is right across Europe. Marseille, just whatever team it is. It might not. If you cook at that team for 1 season or 2 seasons, you will get your big money move again to prove yourself at the highest level. You will get the big clubs in Europe calling for you if you really believe in yourself. Sancho's not old. If I was his brethren, I'm saying, yo, Sancho, don't worry about the money. You're in a blessed position, bro. A lot of people would love to be you right now. Go and play while you're fit and healthy and enjoy your football career, because in 10 years, it's done. Go and cook out there and you'll get your big money move again. You'll get that money that you want. Because at the end of the day, money shouldn't be everything. For me, I want to play every week. I want to enjoy it. I don't want to make memories. But
we had this debate, We had this debate with Musa. The feeling was like, when you go from, let's say, 250 to 120, 130, does it affect your lifestyle in terms of agents
man?
No, but I'm saying, no, does it really?
Carry on.
You get what I'm trying to say? Like, maybe it's the fact that, like, maybe I've had a lifestyle that I've now got to keep up, and I think this is not enough for me. My lifestyle, what I need to do, 120, 130, the people that I had, you know what I mean? So I'm not saying for me, I'm saying, listen, go and focus on your career. And make sure you go and meet people in the middle. You know what I mean? Don't let,
like you said, we haven't had a taste of it. We can say that. Whereas like he's got a taste of it. He might be like, I don't want to drop down. Like 80k is a lot. Going from 290 or 300 to even 150, it's half.
It's a lot, bro. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like people feel it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying, man? Like, yo, you can feel it. Like when I go to the training shop right now, bro, and I'm seeing the trainers starting at 160. I'm like, yo, what's going on here, bro?
Yeah,
these are the standard night trainers now. They're starting at 150, and I'm like, boy, this used to be around 80 pounds, 90 pounds. Gone up now. You know what I mean, bro? So you start to feel it, bro. You start to feel it a lot, and this is the footballers now.
I don't know, but there you go. If you really believe in your ability, take the hit for a year or two and get yourself back to that big money and prove yourself.
That's also true.
How much do you believe in yourself? That's for you to go out there, and only you have control of that. Ultimately, how hard you work in training, how much you keep your body in shape, the effort you show on the pitch.
Look at Sterling. Look at Sterling. Sterling now. How long has he got left in his contract, Sterling?
I don't know, but he's raking it in when he shouldn't be, and fair play to him. But
Sterling contract expiry. His contract expires 2027.
So he's still got 2 years.
God.
So he's back at Chelsea now.
Yeah, he's back at Chelsea, bro.
Oh my God. See how these players, I just forget. They're back at Chelsea. When people are doing all these... He's got to be 30 now. If I'm 30, he's got to be 30 now.
He's 30. He's 30.
Yeah.
Salary is 325,000 a week.
See, do you know what? It's not just us having problem moving these players on.
How did Chelsea allow this to happen, by the way? That's crazy. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He ain't moving. Why would he move?
Yeah.
He ain't moving. He's like, yo, listen, I ain't going anywhere, bro, unless you pay me out. Chelsea will have to pay him out of his contract.
That's a crazy amount as well. Yeah.
You know what I mean, bro?
This is what I mean. Clubs are having problems selling these players. And this is why also putting them on the long contracts, pros and cons, you know.
Yeah.
Pros and cons, my man.
Yeah.
It's
crazy, man.
You're not putting him on that contract to expect him to fall off. So how much would you pay for? Do you think Sterling could go for like 20 million now?
Nah, I think you get him for about 10 to 15 million.
Yeah, so do I. I think overseas, I think Premier
League
overseas 10, 15.
Yeah, 10 to 15 million. I reckon it'll be a Saudi thing. Some random team will come.
Or Mourinho at Fenerbahce.
Yeah. Is that Lacazette today? I think he's gone to some random Saudi team. I knew something like that. He's gone to.
Okay.
CFC Bakayoko says 50 million don't cry end of the season when still there. And Yelik says, why is it when it comes to us selling players 50 million, 47 million? Oh, it's bad. When it comes to the other team, it's okay. It comes down to negotiation, really. You know what I mean?
And Liverpool have for years now been very good at selling. Very good. I have to respect it. Whoever it was, who's the Michael Edwards, then it's Richard Saeed now. Can't remember his name. Richard Hughes.
Richard Hughes.
I remember that year when they sold Brad. They had Brad Smith, a left back, I think. They sold him to Bournemouth. There's Jordan Ibe. Brad Smith. Yeah. 12 million. They got 12 million for him. Jordan Ibe, 30 million. That was way back then. And they're still doing it now. And they're still buying very well now. Look, Wirtz is a one-off. They've gone for the Hail Mary and said, look, we want a game changer. That's their game changer. But when you look at it, Kirkez, Frimpong, 70 million for both. So 70 million, 75 million for both. Transforms their wing backs, full backs, good money for the long term. Like they're 21 and 20, whatever it is. Like they're long term buyers. So
you know what it is though. I try to do the calculator thing, man. But you know what I mean. Like now, it's looking the calculator. I don't know, man. I had high hopes, you know. I had some good fees on this calculator, bro. But now the calculator is looking like it might be half the price, man. Especially for the players that I think are on the downward decline, bro. You know what I mean? And even now, the ones like Hoyland and Onana, bro, nothing. Have you heard anything on these guys?
No noise. And it becomes harder. Do you know what? When they start going on the tours, it becomes even harder because then you got to travel. You got to start traveling. And I don't know where we are this year. Are we in Asia or in America? Which one is it?
We're in America. So we start
even worse.
Sweden. We start for Sweden. Then we go to New Jersey, Chicago, Atlanta, and then we come back. And then we play Fiorentina.
Yeah, so
that's how it's all.
Do you know what? When I see the 1st to the 7th, bro, there's not long. The community shield's in 5 weeks.
Hey?
The community shield will be in 5 weeks. Week after that, league starts.
Yeah. Community shield is in 5 weeks.
That's what I mean. It's not going to be long.
Yeah, literally. I'm not even lying to you. Yeah. I think the community shield starts on the 8th.
The 9th. The 8th or 9th, yeah.
The 8th or 9th, yeah. 9th. I think it's Crystal Palace versus Liverpool, right?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, 100%.
Yep, 9th, and then straight into the season. We're on a Sunday. But you'd ideally think that United could get their deals done by then, before then, like in July.
If we've learned anything from the clubs that we want to, I'm not aspired to be because obviously we're Man United, but if you want to be looking at what Liverpool and Man City are doing, which is putting the frameworks in and getting these players in early. If Amram talks about athleticism, getting players used to his formation, not enough time on the training pitch is what we were hearing last season. That is the truth. Amram, you're my guy, but I'm calling it for what you've said. I'm holding you accountable. Not enough time on the training pitch. We're resting because games every 3 days. Bro, this is the time now when you got pre-season to train for 5-6 weeks, hammering the basics and get your players in. Like the club need to. I feel like every year I'm like big summer. But bro, it really is. We need to get at least these two. Obviously, Cunha's done and Mbeumo in, and we need. I need two more starters by that Arsenal game. I need 2 more starters. That's not. Do you know what, Saeed? I'll be real with you. For me to say, right, and Mbeumo's done. Just say it's done, right? End of the week.
Yeah.
For me to say to you, get 2 more starters in the next 5 weeks is not insane, man.
It's not insane, bro. Like, bro, Arsenal are going to get Eze, hopefully, potentially. And then they're probably going to go and get striker. And then they're left winger. They're apparently looking at all 3. That's 3, including Zubimendi, Norgard, and then whoever they go and get. That when you look at it there, it's not a bad window, you know, if they get them signers in. Chelsea.
What's your take? Do you know what? What's your take on Arsenal? I know we talk about United, but interestingly, because a lot of people are getting concerned, I've got a few people that work with me and that they're worrying like, oh, it's just Liverpool and City for the league. They're not feeling confident. Andre Berta, this and that. Like, what's your genuine thoughts on Arsenal? Do you think they'll get everything they need to be like up there competing with Liverpool and City?
If they get Gyökeres, and Eze, I feel like that's a significant improvement on last season. Gyökeres will add goals. Eze is a very, very good balance as well.
Left and central, yeah.
Left winger. Zubimendi is a good player as well. Losing Partey, though, I can't lie to you, bro. I think people are underestimating the loss of Partey.
He was good last year, man.
Very, very big. I'm being truly honest with you. But I just don't think they'll be there, man. I think it'll be Liverpool and it'll be a 2-horse race. Man City, Liverpool.
So if you don't see Arsenal being there, last year was their chance.
They'll be in the title race, of course. They'll be in the title.
But you don't think they'll be there come the end of the season? I think you'll be there till March.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. Yeah. Unless, like I said, if they get like a proper number 9 that we know is gonna be a bagsman and he's gonna whatever, then yeah, I think
obviously they'll have Jesus and have.
Obviously, everyone's gonna look at Man City last night and think, oh, look at their rubbish, but bro. You know the dangerous thing about
they'll be there,
man. They'll be there, bro. And this is what them being out now makes them even more stronger because it's like less game time now. Yep. You know what I mean? And they may I don't know if they're gonna play any pre-seasons now. They have to maybe
they're gonna go on holiday for a couple of weeks now.
That's it then, isn't it? Yeah. That's it.
They need that reset and they're gonna come back fresh. And also bearing in mind Cherky and all that have had a taste of the action. Reinder's been starting most games. Them not coming back in like they're not talking French. They're coming in talking Man City lingo now.
Yeah, you know and I think for me, I can't have Liverpool win the league again, bro. I can't, bro. That's all
I'm gonna say is,
bro,
defending it is harder than winning it, and that's gonna be my bar. If they prove me wrong,
it's harder than winning it. They've never done back to back.
Yeah, bro, defending it. Just say that. Just for now, while we can enjoy it, just any Liverpool fans.
What is it?
Defending it is harder than winning it.
Yes.
Winning it last year, no one expected it. Cool. Now, defend it. Big money spent. Got your Kirkers, got your ping pong. Defend that crown, Liverpool. Defend
Hey, listen to Liverpool fans. Are you listening to that? Yeah, because it ain't easy, man. They've tried it before.
Ain't easy.
Ain't easy, bro. Yeah,
that title ain't easy.
Bro, doubles, you know. This football club is finished, man. They can't even do doubles, you know. Crazy, you know.
I didn't know that. They've never gone back to back.
Never, man.
See, there you go.
Institution, you know. Never gone back to back.
What I just said, defending it's harder than winning it, is there for you to see. You've never done it.
Man, what if we get Isak? I really, really think that would be the bomber of all bombers if that happened, bro.
That'd be the biggest sign. That'd be the biggest sign of the summer.
Easily, it's not what's happening, but I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. I just don't think. It's not gonna happen. I just don't see
someone big would have to leave, and that would have been Salah. Like that's it.
Oh, he has to say, "I want to leave." He has to say, "I want to leave." Yeah. Yo, get me out of it.
That's a bomber.
If that happens, Newcastle in a position like, you know what, man? We don't want to keep a player that is unhappy. You know what I mean? We'd rather let him go and then get our money from it, bro.
They still need to get rid of Nunes. And if they do, they obviously are going to bring in a striker. I'm not saying it will be Isaac.
70 million euros for Nunes, you know.
Huh?
They want 70 million euros for Nunes.
Which is about 60
million. And Jacobs reported that before, I think.
Yeah, it's about 60 million. Yeah, I can imagine Liverpool getting it. If Saudi coming or whatever.
This is what I'm trying to say, guys. Yeah, Nunes has done bits and bobs and that, but bro, man, you're telling me his value hasn't like gone down since he came to Liverpool. He's only so they bought him for what? How much did they buy him for originally, Nunes?
I thought it was about 75 million, I thought.
Nunes signs.
Nunes signs for Liverpool. I think 75 million. I might be wrong.
Darwin Nunes signs for Liverpool. 85 million.
What, pounds?
It says here Sky Sports. I don't know if that's true though. Club record fee.
Yeah, it probably is.
No, sorry. It's 64 million.
Okay.
Rise to 85 million. Yeah.
Right. Probably okay, let's call it.
Are you telling me? Are you telling me, yeah? Are you telling me, bro, that they that's only gone, that they're getting an extra, they're losing 4 million since.
Yeah, do you know
since they bought him?
He does score goals elsewhere, though. I know he does. You know what? I feel like I would never gun Nunes because when he's in Italy or Spain, he scores goals. I know he's missed better chances here, but
he's won a lot. I don't care if he's won a lot, bro. I don't care, bro.
He scores goals. Them Cavani type of man, they'll score goals across Europe, man.
I'm trying to say, bro, we downplay our players too much, and that comes from our media. Our media is shocking. I hate our media, bro. That Samuel Lucas and all these guys. Yeah. They like whether you like them or not. Yeah, we as fans here have the right to say what we want about our players in good faith, and we say it that's not abusive, yeah. But bro, these media, bro, they actually make it worse.
Yeah. Liverpool, do you know what? It's funny you say that. I never hear Liverpool players getting pressed or nothing. This is why I said it. Watch, if Florian Wirtz comes in and does shit all in his first 10, 15 games, you ain't hearing nothing, Saeed.
No, we hear nothing.
You ain't hearing nothing.
Nothing.
Pogba's in them, man. Yeah.
Let's cook him. Yeah. Let's do this.
Done.
You know what I mean, bro? And it's like, bro,
flop, like 100 million flop, this and that. Oh, like, it's...
I'm trying to say, bro.
It is what it is.
And this is the thing, though, right? They shouldn't act like we're... Like, and this is the problem. It then manifests into the boardroom. And the boardroom cannot act like fans. This is why I feel like, for me, it's like, yeah, we're fans, but they can't act like fans. They have to act without emotion and say, right, this is our price. This is what we're doing. Are you willing to do it? The problem is, though, we're finishing 15th. Have we got a leg to stand on? Have we got any flipping leg to stand on? That's our problem. If we were 4th, 3rd, 2nd, God forbid, title race, we're winning team. Big Fergie was bending over for anyone. Pause.
Yeah.
But you get what I'm trying to say to you? Big Fergie was sealing Finn.
Saeed, what should I do? My battery's on 10%. I need to get my...
No, we're going to wrap up anyway here now.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah. Okay, so I was panicking.
You know what I'm trying to say, though, isn't it?
Yeah, no, facts. And you know, if we had Fergie, we'll still probably be standing on business now and getting the 50 million for Garnacho, no problem. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what? I'm excited. Do you know what? We're back together Tuesday, 1st of July. This month's going to be good. I'm glad. Do you know what? Every week now, I feel like every week now, it is going to start bubbling. There's going to be stuff to talk about.
Yeah, I hope so. Maybe it's the right time, Tyro. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah. I've had my break. Mbeumo's on holiday. I'm back now. You know what I mean?
There you go.
Now we're here to talk business.
Man, listen, for all of our sake, we can't be doing another season where we're not finishing at least minimum below top 6. United have to finish top 6
and enjoy. And you know what? Just actually enjoy watching our team score some goals. I couldn't tell you the amount of games we probably scored 3 or more in last season. I'll probably say less than 5. No joke. Like, take out extra time. How many times have we come on the stream and we've cooked or whatever? We scored 3 or 4. Like, I want to just score some goals next year. I want to enjoy it, man. I don't want to be down. I don't want to be depressed. Man United, please turn it around. Do you know what I'm saying? Please.
Please, it's the cry, guys. It's the cry. Please, please, United. Accent. I hope, you know what I hope, after this show, in about half an hour after, there's a bomber.
Yeah. Just something.
I hope, you know what I hope? I don't care if I'm not live at the moment for it, but I hope half an hour after this video, there's a bomber. You know what I mean? And then we're doing it. I just hope. But listen, it is what it is.
I'm gonna get back making some content as well.
Make sure, like I said, man, we're gonna make sure, man, Tyrone is back on content. I'll be back live in about an hour or so for the Juventus Real Madrid game. That is gonna be a big game.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. That should be a big game, man. So I'll be back later on. Like I said, I missed the last game. It is what it is, but we're here back, people, man. So make sure you lot subscribe to Ty's channel. Link is in the description.
Big up, guys. Please do. Big up.
Yeah, big up to everyone who's locked in. Ty, love, man. We're here.
Yeah, big up. Wicked show, man. Good to be back. Great football talk, guys. Big up yourselves in the comments. Make sure you support Saeed all the time. Check out Ty Sports Talk. I will be doing a lot more videos rather than live streams just because my job in that, but I talk all things football. But also, I'm a Man United fan, so I'm actually going to always try and do a Man United stuff as well. So, big up, guys, and have a blessed day. And stay hydrated in this weather.
Yes.
Stay hydrated.
Man, I've got 2 bottles here, man. So stay
hydrated. Man. I'm going to go and get some bottle of water now, man.
There you go. We're going to redirect to Rants. Rants is live right now, people. So go ahead over there. Saeed TV raid on Rants' stream with Flawless. We're up, people.